Hi out there, this is my new CD. This is a Cyrus, new, it's a used one. It's a Cyrus CD8 SE. I guess SE is the second edition. I was saying reading here, but yeah, there's right now no CD in it. So I'll not try to load one. It has a slot mechanism. Unfortunately, it has the skipping issue, so I got a, I'll just take the power off here. I got a spare drive from eBay that I'm gonna try to have installed, and I've cut this together. This is my first edited video, but this is just a quick presentation. It has built-in DAC, so it has two outputs. I don't know if one of them is probably a fixed one, another one is a controlled one. I don't know that. The remote is this ugly one here. Is the system remote for the whole system, not just for the CD. So there's only a few buttons that works for the CD: stop and play, pause, and then there's fast reverse, fast forward, and track back, track forward. That's about it. So there's a lot of buttons that I have no use for, but yeah, standard remote to look at. It has this emboss on it. It has optical and coaxial digital out, and then it has an PSXR input for external power supply. I'm very interested to see how it looks inside, but I will stop this video now and then I will open it to see how it looks. Okay, I have unscrewed the 4 buttons, 4 screws, not buttons. And let's see how it looks. This is just a plastic lid, nothing fancy to that. And here it is. 2 transformers, quite interesting. Then there's the drive. It's mounted with some suspension. DV34, it also says on the one that I brought. I guess this is the controller board, probably, or is it maybe the DAC? No, make more sense, it's the controller. The ribbon cable goes there, so it must be the controller, and then probably the DAC and the power supply is downstairs. Oh, what's that? That's a RJ45 connector there. I guess this is for a serial port or something for updating the thing. I'm not gonna take off the controller board, so I'll just give you a view. There's quite a lot of okay, I said something and then I'm doing something else. I'm gonna try to pull off the controller board here, because I think this is a little bit too interesting. Seems to be relatively easy to get off. I guess if you get this as a transport, one of the boards will not be in here, or yeah. Okay, that goes. Let's see if I can gently pull it off now. Okay. Yeah, the DAC is definitely down there. If I don't see you wrong, let's see if I can make this. It is Is it or is it not? Looks like poor brown. Come on, play with me. Yeah, it's definitely poor brown ducks. PCM 173. Yeah, it's definitely poor browns. That's something nice. The board looks nice and clean. A nice power supply. I guess that the power supply, let's see the plug for the external power supply, that's over in this side here. Let me zoom out again. That's here. So even though it has two transformers in it, it's still for an external. So I guess one is for the digital and the other one is for the control part. It's just a guess. So, but so far it looks quite nice. I'm okay impressed. So I will stop here and then I will start to take the drive out. Okay, I took off the ribbon cable here and loosened the two screws. One thing to be cautious about here, there are two spacers beneath these 2 points. Otherwise, it looks now that the drive can easily slip out. Just take this off here, so I can get the cable out here. And then the drive should slip out, I hope. Okay, I'll get this off in a second. Okay, this is the replacement drive I got from eBay. And this is the original still in here. And they look very much similar. So I will just take it out. This is an ESD block that you have to remove with a solder iron. It's there, that's the little one you have to remove, but I will take it. I will take the drive out. Okay, so now the drive is out. It's a hard time focusing today. Okay, this is the spare part, and this is the original one. And I'm not surprised it has a skipping issue. There's a lot of dirt on it. I'm gonna keep the original drive and I'm gonna clean it. That's for sure. It can only become, yeah, I'm probably gonna have that as a spare part. So I guess here also, yeah, it's dirty. So it has a hard time, no doubt about that, because it's simply dirty. Looking at the two boards, I know the laser is a big thing on these boards, but it looks absolutely identical. Even there where the blob has been is the same place. Everything looks exactly the same. Yeah. This is the suspension here that's on it, so to take vibration out. So okay, I'm gonna flip them over now and replace them. Okay, so the new drive is in. Still need to put on a cable tie here. Everything was quite easy. Remember, there's these two for the suspension. There are these two with the spacer below here, and then there are two from the bottom also, so you can take the drive out. Then everything is quite smooth. Put on the ribbons really carefully, and remember to removed the ESD blob from the back side. You can't see it right now because it's on the other side. So now I'm gonna power it up. Okay, I'm ready to put power on. Okay, so far so good. Okay. There's no disc in now, so that should be okay. You say no disc in a second, if it behaves normally. No disc, good. The mechanism runs a second, and now I will slot in my disc. Load. Reading. Okay, it accepted the disk, so we have read the table of contents, the top. Let's see if it starts. 1, 2, 3. So far, so good. It's reading the disk, so everything so far worked. I will put it in my system again now, put on the button lid, put the cable tie. And then I'm gonna listen to music for several days and see if everything succeeded. It took me, with this documenting and so, it took me half an hour to get this done. Just be careful and take your time. And it seems like, even though it says it's original Sanyo drive on eBay, it's not when you get it. Mine wasn't. But it seems to be okay. So now it's back in the system. It's playing. There's getting some sound off it, so I'm happy. Yeah, it was easier than I thought replacing this drive. So everything on the net is telling the truth. It's really, really simple to replace this drive. And if that does the trick, you get a hell of a nice CD player for that. So because it really sounds better than my previous one, which was for an Audiolab 8300 CD. It has built-in a DAC, a quite nice DAC, but still this sounds more airy. Even though I'm using this Pre-Box S2 Digital as my DAC now, it sounds a lot better than the other one does. And the CD, I tried it with the built-in DAC on the Audiolab, and that gave me still a better sound. So there is more than just magic to it. It does a really, really nice job. So that was it for me. Hope you enjoyed it.